Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk you through all the latest crypto news, and Cardano's potential to hit $5 could still be on the cards. Let's get to it. Let's go. So could Cardano ADA really reach $5 this bull run? There are still people out there saying that it could, and we're going to dig into how it might actually get there. So Bitcoin's at $108,276.81, up 0.57% in the past 24 hours. The total market cap of crypto globally is up 0.31% at $3.65 trillion. And Cardano, which is what we're here to talk about, is at 63 cent 59, down 0.62% at the time of recording. If we just circle back to the market cap here, and we take a look at the last, I don't know, say year, we're not actually down that far. I kind of just wanted people to zoom out and just see what's actually going on with market cap. I mean, it's still significantly higher than it was back in June 2025. So it gives you a really good understanding of what's actually going on. Inflows for Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs is still, on the increase right now after a couple of days where it pulled back, and the fear and greed index is at 29. So that kind of gives you a bit of an idea of what's going on. But Cardano's momentum builds as midnight unlocks Hydra Scalability. So there's a lot to be really excited about when you kind of think about Cardano from more of a fundamental viewpoint, technology viewpoint, when it comes to the actual blockchain tech underneath the hood, right? A lot of people are so fixated on price, and back at a year, 2 years ago, that's all you heard from Charles Hoskinson. People shouldn't be focused on price; they should be focused on the fundamentals, what's going on with the project. And as much as I do agree and align with Charles on that, from somebody that does fundamental analysis, economics, and that aspect of things, like, he is right. Without, the true strong fundamentals, you're not really going to get too far. You need a community to go with that. They go hand in hand, hand in glove. And ultimately, it's super exciting to see what's beneath the hood for Cardano, particularly with a compliant privacy layer, which I've always said for well over a few years, that a compliant privacy layer is something that is missing from the blockchain system, right? It's what is required in order to bring in mainstream adoption. We're talking about banks, we're talking about healthcare, we're talking about clearing up a whole load of inefficiencies, and that is what Cardano can do. Is it slow in its development? 100%, of course it is. It has been. But ultimately, we're getting to that point now where sometimes you're passing the sprinters, from the joggers. And I think that's kind of where we're at, right? Cardano's trading volume surges 114% in just 24 hours, signalizing renewed investor interest. Midnight's integration with Hydra marks a major scalability milestone for the Cardano ecosystem, and that is us just scratching the surface. So there's a lot to be excited about. We've got Cardano update here. ADA continues to strengthen as network activity grows. Could $3 be within reach? And I think that $3 is probably inevitable. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. Treat what I say with a pinch of salt. Do your own research. Never invest more than you're willing to lose, because you do risk losing all your money if you invest in cryptocurrency. Go speak to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Nothing's guaranteed in crypto, right? So we want to be clear from the get-go on that. But I think it's inevitable. It's been there before. Why can't it go there now that it's fundamentally stronger than it was when it did it last time? And I always kind of look at things through that lens. Cardano price analysis, according to this headline, ADA's price poised for gains as the market sentiment turns bullish. Could a end of year rally follow? And that kind of is where my forecast has been as we go into 2026. I'm expecting some really bullish price movements. Doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, obviously, but that is what I've been forecasting. And my forecast has been so accurate the last 2 years. I mean, pinpoint, calling all of the Fed interest rate cuts everything, from the FTX collapse before it happened, what to short when that actually was going down. So many people made so many benefits, but that doesn't guarantee any future predictions, are accurate. So take what I say with a pinch of salt. So look, could it be the next big bull run? I think it is. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. It's that time of the video where I do talk about Unity. I think Unity is a fantastic opportunity. Go do your research on this one. Don't miss out on such a big opportunity. Obviously, it's my opinion, not financial advice, but Unity means that you'll be able to earn crypto rewards directly from your mobile phone by verifying the telephone, the global telecom grid, if I can get my words out. Every verification call through Unity installed on your mobile device strengthens the network. Again, really big opportunity, this one, in my humble opinion. If you buy one Unity node, you get 200 Unity license NFTs, some staked minutes tokens, some staked World Mobile tokens that are locked for 24 months. Obviously, the performance is down to a few different metrics. Nothing's guaranteed when it comes to how much you're going to earn from this. There is a calculator says have a potential of earning up to 19,200 per month, but there's 200 licenses, right? So you would have to be operating all 200 of those. Obviously, this figure is really down to a few different I guess integral parts, to achieve this price, would depend on the network performance, market conditions, and operator activity. So yeah, it gives you kind of a bit of an idea. But I do encourage people to go research this. Join us in the free Discord. Ask questions if you've got any questions on this one. You've probably heard about World Mobile and Minutes Network. I think they're great projects, real world utility, and this is a really big sector that could be worth up to $30 billion in 2030. So definitely worth digging into the telecoms industry. What role Bitcoin, what am I on about? Crypto or blockchain technology, I should say, what role it could play in telecoms. And you can earn various different cryptos with this. Could earn Bitcoin, Ethereum, World Mobile, maybe even SHIB, who knows, and various others, right? XRPs and other, right? So definitely worth checking it out. We got Cardano price prediction. Could ADA still reach $5 by Christmas? I think by Christmas would be really, really hard to do, but there is strength. And I have said the lower we go, the higher I think potentially the price could go. But obviously take what I say with a pinch of salt. We've got Cardano ADA price rebounds 2.2% as Wales accumulate ahead of Berlin. But here is another altcoin that could go viral. So paid endorsement. But the real takeaway from this is that Wales are continuing to buy Cardano ADA. That's kind of the point that I was trying to poorly articulate. Cardano's path ahead is $1 within reach as Ethereum ascends. So I think that all boats are going to rise. I do think that if we go back to the total market cap of crypto globally at 3.65 trillion, I think that will be back at 4 in no time. That's kind of my thoughts on that. And then we've got Cardano ADA. Bulls need 62 support to target $1.90 rally. So could we see Cardano rally to $1.90 very, very soon? These are the questions that are open. They're out in the air. People, let me know in the comments below whether you think that it can hit $1.90, $3, or even $5. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions. Join us in the free educational Discord, link in the description of the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.